Here are my college students from across the world that I'll be presenting to about traveling to Japan. Yes, we've all had the group chats titled Japan 2025 through 2026, but those never go anywhere. However, that's due for a change, as Japan is one of the most fun and exciting countries that there are to visit, and you guys need to start officially planning your trip now. Japan has one of the lowest crime rates in the world as well. Japan ranks 12th in the global index. Japan has a very hard-working police force and non-stop surveillance throughout the country. There are strict laws on guns, as they are prohibited to be carried on an individual in public. First, I'll be discussing the best places to visit while you're in Japan. Next, I'll be discussing the wide variety of different foods that you have to try during your visit to Japan. And finally, I'll discuss the culture and traditions that are celebrated in Japan. Here are some of the most popular places to visit while you're in Japan. One of the most popular and famous landmarks in Japan would have to be the 12,388-foot Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is a very popular mountain to hike on that pulls in hundreds of thousands of climbers every year. It is also ranked as the 35th tallest mountain in the whole world. But if mountains aren't really your thing, then you'll love the most popular and busy city in Japan, which is Tokyo. The skyline of Tokyo is known as the prettiest in the country. One of, if not, the most popular movies to ever take place in Tokyo would have to be the iconic movie Godzilla. Tokyo is one of the most popular places in tourism, but in an effort to encourage tourism to other various cities in Tokyo, Japan Airlines rolls out free complimentary flights to international passengers that also extends to the United States of America. The last location that you must visit during your trip to Japan would be Okinawa, an area in Japan that's made up of more than 160 islands. Okinawa is also the location of the famous movie series Karate Kid. It also contains Japan's shortest river in the whole country. Karate was also created and developed in Okinawa, and many tournaments are held there to this day. The bonsai tree from the iconic movie series Karate Kid also originates from Okinawa. The face of the MLB sport, known as Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers, previously the Los Angeles Angels, is also from the city Mizuzawa Iwate in Japan. Moving on from locations, let's shift our focus to the amazing and wide variety of food that Japan has to offer. The first authentic and delicious food item you must try while in Japan would be authentic tempura, which is seafood and vegetables that are dipped in a light batter and then deep fried to a beautiful crispy brown. The first ever recorded tempura restaurant that opened in Japan was called Yasuda back in 1830 in Tokyo. The next exciting food item that you must try while on your visit is yakitori, a beloved Japanese street food item that consists of grilled chicken coated with various seasonings and sauces that is found on the streets of Tokyo mainly. The final food item you must try would have to be dorayaki, which is a Japanese dessert that takes a twist on an American breakfast item by taking two pancakes and pushing them together with a red paste. Now that you know what to eat while in Japan, let's learn about the celebrated traditions and cultures in Japan. If you visit the city Kyoto, you will find over 1,500 Buddhist temples and over 400 Shinto shrines. There are also lots of architectural buildings and other things to look at and observe. From the year 794 to 1868, Kyoto also served as the imperial capital of Japan. Then there's the Awa Adori Festival, which happens in Japan during the week of August 12th through 15th. Then you must go to Tokushima and celebrate in the festival, as it's a huge dance festival that lasts 3 full days. It is also very much appreciated and important in Japanese culture during the month of April, when the cherry blossom trees start to appear, as it's a custom tradition to have a picnic under the newfound trees with your loved ones. However, that is peak travel time, so it's better to go in May, as tourism will have declined by then and the weather's still perfect for daily outside activities and the trees are in full bloom, so you get the best experience. So, in conclusion, you only live once, and you should travel the world and start with Japan, as it feels like a whole different world once you go, and you learn and experience so many different new things. There's lots of landmarks for you to see, as well as lots of different unique and delicious foods to try, and a whole different culture with different celebrated traditions that you can go and experience for yourself. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.